our way to, drumroll please, Thailand.
We are going Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, shoo, Bangkok, shoo, Phuket, blah 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 blah. Krabi,
Swim, Krabi,
back to Bangkok at some
and
point.
then back to Bangkok. We'll keep you guys updated. Airport transition.
So, part of studying in China means that we get 3 months of winter vacation. So, of course, we weren't going to spend the whole vacation in China. We decided to do a little trip to Thailand, take advantage of the fact that we're living in Asia after all. And after an incredibly tiring 14-hour plane flight from China to Thailand, we arrived in Chiang Mai. What are we thinking of Chiang Mai so far?
It's honestly beautiful.
We're on a mission to find mango sticky rice. We're on a mission to find mango sticky rice. And on the way we found this temple, but we are both so, well, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel the exhaustion right now. I got 3 hours of sleep, Adele got none. Yeah. And she slept awful the night before, so we're exhausted, but we're really pushing through, walking around. First mango sticky rice.
This is my favorite dessert, by the way.
Delicious. Actually, so bomb.
8.5 out of 10. The mango is perfect. 9.5.
At this point, we were able to do the check-in for our hotel room, so this is the room that we got. It was actually really good considering that we paid really cheap for it. First dish of the night, chicken satay and fries, because you know. Ready to go?
The satay is a good old 9.
And the next day was basically a full day of exploring the city and going to temples. One thing that I noticed about Buddhist temples in Thailand specifically is that they seem to just be a lot more like blinged out, lots of gold, lots of colors. This is basically a representation of the generosity of the community, the donations that they give to the temple, and it's a way to kind of show their investment into the religion or their commitment to it. We're currently at a restaurant. Today we woke up at 1, went to see some temples, a temple so far. Yeah, now we're just heading towards the center. We're stopping here for lunch. We're gonna go to an art street tonight, and then we're going out for New Year's Eve. This is Adele's. It's like some chicken soup, and I got a sandwich. One thing I will say about Thailand is it was extremely dangerous for my allergies, you guys, because I'm allergic to peanuts and shrimp, so it was kind of like dodging landmines. That being said, Thai food is so freaking good. Anyway, on our walk to the center, we stopped by a few random temples that we just kind of found on the way. Some of the temples that we went to had specific buildings that were male only or where women weren't allowed to go in. Again, I did some research on this and it's actually just because of old Buddhist traditions. It's really not that deep. It's just in the past women weren't allowed to enter for spiritual purity reasons, and so now it's just something that they uphold to this day. What a nice view! Unfortunately, the art street that we were planning on going to closed at 5, so we just hung around the center for the rest of the night. The next day was, shockingly, more temples, which, yay, we love it. Later that night, we went back to the city center and we saw this dude dressed in like a Transformers costume, and he was actually kind of scary. When we walked by, he was like following us, but it was fun times. Today we were finally able to go to the art village, which was super fun. They had lots of little crafts and products from Thai artists for us to buy, and it was honestly a beautiful sunny day, so no complaints. What did we think of the village?
That was very cute, honestly. I like how we were like in the middle of the forest. It was packed though.
Very packed. And before we knew it, we were on the bus to Chiang Rai. The best and cheapest way to get around Thailand is getting Bolt motorcycle rides, and it's so fun too. Look at the skulls. That's so intense. So guys, we just took motorbikes to come here. This is the White Temple in Chiang Rai. Stunning, isn't it? So just straight off the bat, I've got to say Chiang Rai is my favorite city in Thailand by far when it comes to temples. The temples that we saw here were really just like on another level. This temple, the White Temple, I think was my favorite temple, period, of the entire trip. It was just insane. You walk up the steps to the temple and there's statues of all of these hands reaching out at you. There's skulls and gargoyles everywhere. Honestly, it kind of feels like the underground, but at the same time, Elsa's palace. Again, I did a bit of research on this temple and it was actually built in 1997. The hands reaching up represents letting go of worldly desire. The white part of the temple symbolizes purity and enlightenment, but then on the side you have a gold temple, which actually represents the material world, wealth, desire, and temptation. We enjoyed this temple so much that we went back to the beginning just to walk through it one more time.
I got something to say to you.
Getting a Thai massage. I'm very excited because I have shoulder problems, so I hope some of those can be fixed. The next day, you already know we were back on our temple grind, but this was just a random small one that we found in the middle of the city. Honestly, one thing that we loved about Thailand was how much Western food there is, because in China, it's really hard to come by. What are they, Adele?
They're an iguana.
I thought they were Komodo dragons, but I guess I was mistaken.
No, those are much bigger.
Yeah. The main attraction of today was the Blue Temple, which I think is the other really big famous temple in Chiang Rai besides the White Temple. This is another modern temple. It was actually built by an artist that was trained by the creator of the White Temple, so that's crazy, and it was built in 2016. Pro tip though, guys, if you're going to Thailand and you know you're going to spend a lot of your time going to temples and visiting, tip number 1 is to invest in a pair of slip-on shoes, because most of the time they make you take your shoes off to go inside the temple. Tip number 2 is to cover yourself up or bring something to do so once you're there. He said, Slay Queen. Slay Queen. We got a mango sticky rice and it matched the temple, which was super cute, low-key. One thing that we didn't really get to do much of in Thailand was street food. That's because of my allergies, as you guys know. It was just kind of dangerous, but still kind of a bummer. Another day, another temple, am I right? Today's destination was Wat Hoi Pla Kong. It consists of a multi-level pagoda. We climbed all the way to the top. It was really fun, and in every floor they have a different statue of Buddha. There is also a giant statue, which I thought was Buddha, but apparently it's actually not. It is Guan Yin, who is the goddess of mercy. We took the elevator up to the top floor to see what was inside, and it was gorgeous. It kind of reminded me a lot of the White Temple, actually. It was all white, lots of intricate carvings. And of course, the view was absolutely to die for. So cute. He's adorable. He looks like the bear from Cocaine Bear.
What?
Guys, they've been playing the same song the entire time. They did fully play the same song the entire time in both the pagoda and the statue, which kind of drove me crazy. After we did the temple, we went to a super famous cafe nearby that's kind of like a rainforest theme. They had an indoor man-made waterfall that we saw from the boat going to the cafe, and it was pretty impressive, honestly. Thus marked the end of our time in Chiang Rai. Our next destination was Phuket, but we had to stop in Bangkok for a day first, which was honestly super fun. To be honest, I didn't get a ton of content from Phuket just because we were with our whole friend group and it was very party-centric. It's probably the most party-centric place in Thailand. Krabi was also a bit party-ish, but it was a nicer balance, I found. In Phuket, it felt like everyone was just there to party, versus Krabi, it was much more optional. Basically, we spent our days chilling by the beach, enjoying the sun, and honestly, it was incredible because it's super cold in China right now. All the way at the end of the beach, there was also a little hike that took you up a mountain, which was filled with monkeys, and back down to another beach that was a bit more private and absolutely stunning. Be careful with the monkeys though, because one of them was really trying to get stuff out of my backpack for a good minute. And of course, we had to see a Muay Thai match before leaving Thailand. Let's go. Hey guys, so we finished in Krabi and then we came to Koh Lanta, which is this island in Thailand. We struggled today. I lost my passport at one of the hotels in Krabi. We found it, we were okay, but then we were like running 15 minutes late for our bus, so we called the bus people in the car and we were like, we're gonna be late, can you hold the bus for us? We were running through the airport trying to find like where the bus was even parked. We finally found the buses. Then at the end of the bus ride, we were like trying to find our hotel. We could not find the address. The drivers were completely confused. Long story short, we finally found our hotel. We had to go to like a random house and this old lady came out and she called this place and we went to another hotel and they called another person and then we came to this place. But it is literally massive.
Yeah.
Look at this place.
Honestly, this is very good place. Drying place.
We even have like a waffle maker to make 7-Eleven sandwiches with. So this is the second room. We are 3 people. This is Margot. And of course, good old Adele. So we had to book 2 rooms because we're 3 people. And Margot's room is equally as fabulous. Fridge, bed, bamboo walls, like...
Yeah, and all that for 15 euros a night.
15 euros a night.
That's crazy.
For real, probably one of the best things about traveling in Southeast Asia is that everything is so cheap. Like we just said, the hotels were normally between like 15 and 20 euros a night, which is incredible. Bolts are really cheap. They're normally like 50 Thai dollars for 15 to 20 minute ride, which is about $1.50 euros, more or less. I think Koh Lanta was honestly the highlight of my entire time in Thailand. It was so beautiful. The island is so remote that there's not even Bolt available, like you can't even get a Grab. Hey guys, we're at the Koh Lanta Natural Park. Beautiful day. We just went on a little hike. Now we're taking the scooters that we rented back to our hostel to reapply sunscreen. Also to get our beach stuff because we're going to the beach. And also we're going to eat, yeah. Koh Lanta was probably the least touristy place that we went to, or at least there was a lesser amount of tourists, so it was much less in your face. It really just felt so much more peaceful and relaxed, and yeah, highly recommend. The last stop on our Thailand trip was Bangkok. We stayed in Bangkok for I think 3 or 4 days. It was really fun. We met up with some other friends from our school who also were there, and of course we visited some temples, you guys. We went to the Grand Palace, which was built in 1782 and actually is where the kings in Thailand have lived for like 150 years. Another really cool thing we got to do in Bangkok was me and Adele took an afternoon to go and visit the place where she grew up. Because actually she was born in Bangkok and she lived there for 4 years when she was younger. So that was really fun. We kind of got to step into a time machine for a bit. The final night before we left for Vietnam, we went to a rooftop bar with one of our friends from school, and honestly, it was a beautiful conclusion to an incredible trip.